Kirakita And that's why Romans chapter 8, verse 16 says, it says, the race is not to the swift, not the battle to the strong. It says, it is the one who God has mercy on that wins. When you read Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 35, there about 31 to 35, he said, Solomon said that the horse and the chariot is prepared for the day of battle, but when it comes to victory, he said that one, or safety, is of the Lord. He went further in Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11 to say that the race is not to the swift, not the battle to the strong. He says, bread is not to men of honor. Or he said quite a lot of things that even wisdom, knowledge plays very little role in, getting along and having headway, being a high flyer in life. He concluded by saying, time and chance happened to them all. I've come to charge you and remind you that the race is not to the swift. And that even though hard work pays and smart work pays, whatever you want to call the type of work you are doing or you will do, when you take God out of the equation, it doesn't matter how much you put into it, how good everything you put into whatever you are doing, you will still not come out with anything. Oh, if I'm correct, First Corinthians chapter 3, verse 6 there, or somewhere there, the Bible, Apostle Paul was talking about, Paul planting, Apollos watering. He said, but when it comes to increase, which is the most important part of it, because of what uses it that you planted something and, it didn't grow or it grew and it didn't bring forth harvest or bring forth fruits. So that is the most important part of it. However, it's important that you plant for you to expect harvest. Genesis chapter 8, verse 22 says, it says, as long as the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest shall not cease. So it's important that you plant. But then, when it comes to that other very, very important part, maybe we should say that the planting part is just about 10%. And then when it comes to the growth and increase, multiplication, we leave that to God. And that has about 90 or even 99%. We should just give 1% to the growing, to the planting, which of course is very important for you to have 100% increase. Well, this is, a charge for you. Take life easy, but then do the needful. Remember, Kirakita Odola. In other words, it is not he that knows how to japa here, no. That's not what wins the race. God bless you as he lays his hand on your work.